Hello, my name is Margaret and I'm stable manager here at the Duke of Beaufort Stables at Badminton, and today I'm here to welcome you to Lister's video where we're going to show you how to set your horse up for clipping, how to get everything ready and how to care for your clippers. Right, the first thing we're going to look at are the blades on the clippers. One thing you must make sure is that they don't have any broken teeth, as this will certainly impair the quality of the clip and certainly may injure the horse while you're clipping. Also check for any signs of rust. If they've been stored away for any length of time, then they often start to go a little bit rusty, so you could store them in a lightly oiled cloth, which would help to prevent this. Also, a handy tip is to have a spare set of blades with you while you're clipping, which are either resharpened or new, so if the blades that you're using may start to blunt a little, you can swap over onto the new set of blades to ensure that you've got a good finish on the clip. Listers have a unique tool-free method of setting the blades and ensuring the correct tension while you are clipping. You screw the nut as tight as you can and then turn it back for 1.5 turns using the marker as a guide. This should ensure that you have the correct tension before you start clipping. It's very important that the blades are set at the right tension, or else it will impair the quality of your clip. If the blades are too tight, it means that they'll start to run hot, causing the horse some discomfort and mean that the clipper will start to heat up too quickly. If the blades are too loose, then you won't have the correct quality of finish and you'll start to leave little bits of hair on the coat as you clip. And also you may get hair between the blades, which will cause a problem for the clippers. The blade oil should be applied to the clippers before you start clipping and every 10 minutes during the clip to ensure that the blades run smoothly and help to ensure that you have a quality finish at the end of your clip. At the end of the clip, you should also oil the blades again and make sure that they are kept oiled whenever you use them. You would apply the oil along the front, down the sides and in the holes that are shown. This helps to prevent wear and tear on the blades and will help them to last longer. Okay, the next thing we're going to think about is where we're going to clip the horse and the most suitable place. I mean, we are fortunate enough here at Badminton to have a specific box that we use solely for clipping, which is well lit and is big enough so that we can work both sides of the horse without having to move it. If you are clipping outside, just think about the area that you have and is it safe to clip your horse. Again, this will also depend on the horse. If it's a nervous horse or the first time you're going to clip it, you probably need a friend with you to hold it and reassure it while you start to run the clippers. Certainly with electric cable, make sure that it's tight to the wall where you're clipping so the horse isn't likely to stand on it. And any cable that is overhead, make sure it's not likely to get caught anywhere or the horse is likely to get hung up in it. Also, it's a good idea to have a circuit breaker for any eventuality that might go wrong with the electricity. Of course, we come to the horse. Make sure that your horse is thoroughly clean before you start clipping him. It's a good idea to give him a bath the day before so that he's not covered in sweat and mud. Won't do your clippers a lot of good if you try and clip a horse that is muddy and sweaty, and your blades certainly won't last very long if they have to struggle through a dirty coat. It's a good idea to put on a tail bandage to keep the tail out the way while you're clipping that area, and if your horse has a lot of mane, you could put a few plaits into one side just to help keep the mane out of the way. Make sure you have a rug with you as you clip, because as your horse loses his coat, he's bound to feel the cold a little bit more, so just a rug over his hindquarters as you clip, and then you can move it up his back as you clip. And finally, we're going to think about ourselves. Are we ready for clipping and what we are going to wear while we clip our horse? You need to be wearing clothing that is comfortable and isn't going to get stuck with hair as you clip. So a fleecy jacket is not a very good idea, as you'll become very uncomfortable and prickly as you clip. I like to wear a pair of over trousers or waterproof trousers, a plain jumper or jacket that's not going to pick up any hair as you clip. I also like to wear a scarf around my neck, which I then put over my head to help keep my hair free of the horsehair. Think about your footwear too. Make sure you've either got some steel toe caps on or a pair of sturdy riding shoes. Importantly also, make sure that you're relaxed and comfortable while you clip. This will help to ensure that your horse stays calm and happy while you clip him.